guys. What are you doing? For a little break, a little snack, a little lunch. It's lunchtime for them. Getting big. There's like three families of little geese. Like 2 weeks ago, they were just little handful. And two of them I seen at Como Lake, and one I seen further south, down towards Austin. Vanny lions just gobble those up. That's cute. Hola! It is Monday, May 20th, about 3:15. Just finished doing a little walk, getting some sunshine. We're gonna go get some more. Little update. So we've been doing a little bit of studying, and we're gonna put some stuff into practice. But I think the way to do that responsibly is to do it at a fraction of the price as live. I don't want to be three betting and playing with rolls of $300, $400, $500. So we're going to do that with a tenth of that, and we're going to be doing a little bit of that online. I'm not going to be showing that, but we'll maybe some tournaments or something. But who knows if we make a deep run in a tournament or something. But we're just going to be practicing a few things, and that's sort of how I like to do it. I like to play, and to be honest, my game's been decent. I'm happy that we came out winning. We should have won more. We should have won a lot more, like had we been running decent. But um, you know, I don't want to be irresponsible with it either. So I can't just keep. It just takes two bad losing sessions, and then you're in a really stupid spot where now you're scared money. So I'm not going to get to that spot. We're going to relax. We're going to chill. We're going to make the game better, and we're going to practice that on a lower stake, and then we're going to take it back, to the felt when we're ready to do so. So you saw the big win. The quads hand was phenomenal, and then I think we gave a bit back. But we're up. The tournaments have been but we're gonna run decent in one of those eventually. We ran pretty good in not the last one obviously, but the one before that. Just ran into it in a spot where that tournament was going well. So another start like that where we win a flip, and we'll be laughing. So my tournament game feels good. Still identified a few mistakes here or there, but it's just a matter of thinking through the process that I've sort of installed now, which is just a few tweaks and sort of my default thinking process, and that'll help identify all of those mistakes that I've made, and they won't happen again. So that's something I didn't do forever, was study certain spots and study poker properly and really break it down into your strategies and how you may need to deviate, and just you always are taking all the details into account, but what that information means as to what you do alters slightly in certain situations. And that's if you're talking about playing poker, if you're not thinking about these kind of things, or you don't understand what I'm saying right now, you're not ready to, to play for a living, and you should be very careful with what you risk playing. So there are people that think about the game on very deep levels, that are so experienced, they're very able to quickly adjust their strategies to different player pools. And that's another thing that I need to work on, is just getting to know players. But some of my defaults needed to be changed as well. So anyways, I'm not going to go too into the weeds on that, but that's what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be probably stepping back from the casino as far as the live cash goes, just for a little bit, for maybe a few weeks, and we'll see. We'll reevaluate again, but I like the direction things are going. But I just wanted to give a little update, because I don't really know how these vlogs are going to be coming out. I'm just we had a few periods there of real shitty weather, and I don't get the phone out much because it's always raining. So anyways, nicer weather's ahead, it looks like, so we should get back to a few more normal normal days as far as when our walks are, because when it's raining, uh, walks are obviously a little bit more difficult. I'll go to the rec center, or I'll go into a store or something, but I'm not trying to get soaking wet either, right? So it's sunny days are always more fun. Anyways, we'll leave it at that. Hope you guys are all doing well. And Ola, May 21st, 1715. Just finished a session at Great Canadian. Nothing much happened. Played for 4 hours, in for 3, out for 352. 352? Yeah, 362. I'll have to double check that, but nothing too exciting. I'm not going to film every poker vlog. As you can tell, I'm already way behind. So we're just going to group days in, especially days where there's more studying, which is what I'm going to go do now. Got my walk in. All of my shut that off. All of my talks are going to be this way now. This camera with the, you know, it's just different frames and blah blah blah. So anyways, I'm either gonna be talking into the camera when it's looking that way, or it'll be horizontal this way, because it's just either I gotta adjust every aspect ratio for the selfie cams. It's just all face. It's too much. So anyways, that's the way it's gonna be for a while. Just me yakking from in here. And yeah, we'll pick up the highlights as we go. But pretty boring the last few weeks. Gonna go study. We'll have dinner later, maybe in the park, but we're gonna go study some spots and play a little online in the park for probably about 3-4 hours. And then maybe 3 hours. We'll see how long the laptop lasts. It's fully charged. Yeah, so that is what we are doing. I think we're gonna play the Saturday tournament still, but we'll see. I don't really see why I wouldn't. Although there are some stuff on Saturday I might want to play online, so we'll see. Anyways,